We will discuss the decline of Bitcoin in this video. Since it is precisely what I mentioned, we will investigate the money already created into stables that will drive these markets to rise again. It's going to happen. Without further ado, let's dive into a Bitcoin as you unwind. $99,340. Right now, it's down 5.21%. Ethereum has dropped 7.18% and is currently trading at $3,067. As of right now, XRP is trading at $2.79. 10 points, 4 and 8% have been lost. It's all down. It's that easy, that's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. Everything is located here. However, since we are aware that a recovery is imminent, it is acceptable that Nvidia's stock dropped more than 10% during pre-market trade and its initial response to deep search. It is more than 370 billion lost market capitalization, which is currently headed for the largest one-day market capitalization decline in history. That's not good. I also have a lot of Nvidia stock. That's really not good. But what do you know? We are aware that what goes down must go up, and stocks are no different. Additionally, the same is true for stocks and cryptocurrency. I'm not too shabby then. However, what exactly is deepfake, and why is the AI community so alarmed about it? Yahoo Finance wrote a decent piece about it, though. This is profound. Seek is an AI startup based in China. It is a little more than a year old. At the demonstration break for the innovative artificial intelligence model that provides performance comparable to the top chat spots in the world at a fraction of the cost, it sparked our interest and, in a sense, scared Silicon Valley. It claims that DeepSeek emergencies could provide a counterargument to the widely held notion that developing AI in the future will demand ever-increasing quantities of electricity and energy. How does it stack up against Matter AI or OpenAI then? Here it says that the model's efficiency is improved. They claim that it is less expensive. What exactly are we witnessing then? There is competition. You mean you're doing something? If you have no competitors, you will have competition. It's because no one is interested in what you're doing, and you're not doing it correctly. It's wonderful to have a competition. Fortunately, Nvidia's stock will rise 100% again before it crashes. I apologize for it. That's why the market is currently experiencing both anxiety and excitement. Peter Schiff adds that it's the greatest. He claims that with the introduction of DeepSeek, China may have leaped ahead of us in AI. However, when it comes to making meme coins, they are powerless over us. That profitable market is under our control. We are the best. I adore that everyone gives it a clap. Give a round of applause to Peter Schiff. This man really nailed it, and then he was asked. I think this is one of the best tweets I've ever seen him make. Which meme coin is it? Schiff and Peter's responses? Bitcoin, come on people. That's hilarious. That's amusing. The Crypto Minute.com provided this to us. The price of Bitcoin drops, but it's still close to $100,000. Is the launchpad visible, or do we appear to be pulling back? You understand how this operates, don't you? The slingshot effect is what it is. The dip is when you pull the slingshot back. It flies higher the farther back you go. It's that easy. Right now, we're witnessing just that. From the $107,000 area, Bitcoin began a decline, falling barely $1,000 shy of its peak. The price is currently fluctuating between the 100-hour simple moving average and $103,500. A connecting bullish trend line was broken, resulting in a price drop of $104,104,800. When the price of Bitcoin falls once more, this pair will be tested at the $1,700 threshold. We didn't hold it, of course, so we descended even more. I'll close above 105, which would return us to that bullish zone, but the dates are too close. What will we examine next, though? As of right now, we know where Bitcoin is. $19,533. This indicates that approximately $88,500,000 will be the next support. $86,500 has been lost. That is not what I agree with. In this entire $90,000 region, we have an insane level of support. In the day's first video, we talked about that. I don't care about it. You leave here for a week because you know what's going to happen. When you return, it will seem as if nothing occurred. Dips for chips and dips for purchase. With dips, there are only two things you should ever do. Purchase some chips. Purchase chips. It's that easy. You buy if it's red, and you sell if it's green. If you are a buyer in these market conditions, we are furious. If you are a seller, now is not a good moment to sell. It is the ideal time to buy. Send prices higher after liquidating the longs so that everyone can re-enter. We have discussed this story. In the day's first video, we did this flawlessly. We'll do it flawlessly once more. The longs were eradicated. Those folks were kicked out of the market. They all went out of business. All of them, I'll say, most of them. What do they do now? They print USD 250 million then, which will be utilized once more to deploy in Bitcoin, causing the price to rise once more. Because they will now be priced out of the markets, those who were liquidated will not be able to repurchase. After that, they push Bitcoin back up to between $125,000 and $125,000. These folks will think, oh, screw this. I was long on it, and I had this item at about 90K. I was destroyed. I will not return to it. It operates that way. They are doing just that. Here, they are following the plan. If you have been watching this channel, you are familiar with the precise narrative we have been discussing. Every time you see social media utterly optimistic and stating that the markets can only rise, your first warning sign is that. At that point, you should be aware that a correction of some sort is imminent. Then CoinDesk provides us with this. It claims that after a violent start to the week that saw the liquidation of over $770 million worth of long positions, Solana, Dogecoin, and XRP all fell 10%. I've been doing this flawlessly, you see. I was correct about this. I don't want to brag, but it is what they are doing. In a single day, they nearly liquidated longs worth $1 billion. They're printing money now that these longs have been liquidated. Indeed, they activate the money printer, introduce it into the markets, and raise the value of these cryptocurrencies even further. The playbook is rather straightforward. It's as easy as keeping an eye on social media when everyone else is doing it, and you see everyone emerging from the woods. I'm long on this, I see. On that, I'm long. Since the longs will be wiped, you don't have time to prepare. So what about this one? We can't obtain a real answer here, and nobody can confirm or refute that. According to rumors, Elon Musk mentioned XRP in a tweet he posted yesterday, but it was swiftly taken down after only 20 seconds. However, this is confirmed when you ask Gronk about the little AI that Elon Musk created. ChatGPT is one of the AI models. Meta items data is scraped by them. They are still telling you that they are scraping data. Indeed, he did. He sent out a tweet in a flash and then promptly took it down. What did he tweet, we wonder? Many individuals claim that he is discussing the dip. And since we know Elon has ties to Trump, perhaps he ought to purchase more XRP. Ripple was over there, as we know. Taking photos with J.D. Vance and President Trump, they were present during the entire inauguration, so we know they were. Elon Musk is also present, as we know. Maybe Stuart and Brad spoke to Elon. Maybe Ellen Trump is aware of what is about to happen, according to conversations with him, the new crypto task force, the new crypto team, and the crypto czar. Or perhaps he is aware that XRP will be added to the US reserve basket. It's just conjecture. Many people are discussing this. Thankfully, I was too preoccupied with unwinding and watching the football games to be aware of social media yesterday. Folks, if this is accurate, this is huge.